Here we go, folks. Main event time here on Fantasy Warfare. You hear the music of the AEW World Women's Champion, and here she comes.
Making her way to the ring from England.
Jamie Hayter making her way out to the ring for Fantasy Warfare here this week. The flames and the pyro going off. It's main event time. What a week it has been. We were just talking about it a few moments ago. The Great Muta with a surprise victory over The Undertaker. Stan Hansen absolutely dominating Gunther. Ric Flair picking up the victory over Cody Rhodes. Cactus Jack with a win over Eddie Kingston earlier tonight. And I'd say maybe the most surprising was our opening contest in which FTR actually absolutely decimated and dominated the Outsiders en route to a victory, our opening contest this week.
And from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world,
Chyna firing up the rockets to the crowd here in Miami, Florida at the Fantasy Warfare Arena. Marching her way to the ring. Of course, Jamie Hayter in the real world is the AEW World Women's Champion, and while a decision was made to keep championships out of Season 2 of Fantasy Warfare, Chyna did end Season 1 with championship gold. Ironically enough, the AEW World Women's Championship that she successfully defended 3 different times after winning it to begin with. So it will be interesting to see if championships were still involved, if Chyna would retain her championship here tonight, or if we would see a new champion, but that's kind of a moot point, more of just kind of a thought you have in the back of your head. As our main event is officially underway this week here in Fantasy Warfare, Jamie Hayter and Chyna. As Jamie Hayter takes down Chyna with that springboard flying forearm. And a second one, does it one more time. Jamie down into the cover, quick on Chyna. We get an early 2 count out of the referee, but Chyna able to kick out at the count of 2. Nice short clothesline by Jamie Hayter, steps through. And a second one, but she's hanging on. And a third one. 3 nice short clotheslines by Jamie Hayter, but Chyna is quickly back up on her feet. Irish whip off the opposite side. Back elbow counter by Chyna. Chyna fighting out of the corner. Nice short arm reversal, shoulder block by Chyna, showing that power and strength to Jamie Hayter. Jamie takes a breather on the floor, but Chyna is following after her, and the action continues on the floor. And Jamie Hayter shows a bit of her own power as well, grabbing the whole body of Chyna and just tossing it at ringside. Driving her back first into the guardrail. Jamie Hayter is dominating the 9th wonder of the world right now here at our main event this week of Fantasy Warfare. Chyna sent across the ringside area as Jamie Hayter rolls into the ring, and she waits on the 9th wonder of the world. Oh, she missed that one completely. Jamie Hayter tried to take to the skies, but she misjudged the distance, and Chyna just dropped her on the floor with a devastating DDT. Referee continues their count as Chyna drops a devastating elbow right into the sternum of Jamie Hayter. Jamie throwing at ringside. Chyna now re-entering the ring as the referee had just crossed the count of 6. Jamie enters the ring as well. Springboard forearm. One more time. That's 3 times in this match. Hey, if it works, keep going back to it till it doesn't. Jamie Hayter now back up on her feet, waiting for Chyna. Oh, no, she's not. She is driving the sole of her boot into Chyna before kicking her right across the bridge of the nose. Oh, oh, oh. And nice takeover by Jamie Hayter. Hayter down into the cover. Only a count of one. Chyna quickly kicks out of that one. A fourth time with that springboard elbow. I swear she must have heard me say, hey, if it keeps working, keep going back to it until it works, because she has done it 4 different times in this one. And now she's lighting Chyna up with clothesline after clothesline after clothesline. And there's a big one in the corner. Jamie stomping away at Chyna. Oof. Right into the chest again. Jamie rolling Chyna over into the cover. Referee with the count. And that's all we get is a count. Not a count of 3, but only a count of 2. Jamie Hayter almost couldn't believe that that wasn't enough to put away the 9th wonder of the world. It was a nice flurry of offense. Oh, brutal backbreaker. Could she be looking for that lariat? What bam! The big-time lariat by Jamie Hayter. This could be all for Chyna. Count of 2 and a count of 3. Jamie Hayter with a big-time victory here this week in our Fantasy Warfare main event. What a night it has been this week on Fantasy Warfare. I would like to thank you all for joining me for yet another episode of Fantasy Warfare. I have been your host, Bloody Bill Vox. Be sure to join us this coming Monday for our bonus dark match, 6 p.m. Eastern. And of course, next Friday night, right here for another episode of Fantasy Warfare.